Assalamu alaikum, good evening, hola, and hello. We are back again with the last episode of Global Society for Human Capital Management Global Epic Award and People Leadership Award. This is the last of the series of LinkedIn Live we're going to do. And we started with the general overview, then we have gone to the next LinkedIn Live for the corporate awards, then we went for the People Leadership Award. And as promised, we are back here with you, for you, giving you the glimpse of overall award and explaining to you about the success factors and the rating scales and the key critical success factors which will make you successful for this award. And we have with us panel of speakers, which includes the chairperson, deputy chairperson, and chairperson of the chapters of Global Society of Human Capital Management Award, who are also the panel members. And before we begin, as we explain always, we would like to take you through what we do in the Global Society of Human Capital Management. Our esteemed panel of speakers are Chairperson of Global Society of Human Capital Management, Ms. Naila Al-Musawi, Deputy Chairperson of the Global Award, Ms. Esther Komabela, our esteemed award panelist, Ms. Rada Harut, and our esteemed panel speaker from Abu Dhabi, Mohammed Al-Bishr. So may I request now Chairwoman of the award to just give a brief about and so that we can start today's discussion. Never unmute.
Hello, everybody. Once again, good afternoon. Greetings from the UAE, and thanks you all. Thanks, Sandeep, for the introduction, and welcome the viewers, the achievers of 2020, and basically all the guests that we have that I was watching today, and we're going to be watching our recording later. So we are very, very excited to launch the awards related to the corporate and the individual awards for 2020. And considering that we've been having a series of recordings for the past few days across the week, this week we would like to focus briefly on the return on investment, why people go through this journey of the awards and the why, and then we'll touch upon the rewards, the criteria more in details today, and we will also have Abu Salim Mohammed Al-Bishr as he's one of our judges. So today we wanted to bring a different twist to this, considering that all the previous recordings has all the information that you need. So we'll have a little bit of Q&A for Mohammed to ask him his perspective about the awards, and as a judge, what he would be expecting and what is so exciting about this year's awards. So let me focus on the return on investment and why do applicants, organization, or individuals apply for these types of awards, and what is the success factor or the why behind it. So these awards, specifically when people apply, the return on investment would be around many different variables. One of the variables is basically promoting your business. When corporate organizations apply, they promote their business, and they become more visible when they win, and they showcase their achievements, and as well they are set apart in competition with others. The other thing, it's exposure in your organization to publicize yourself, I said, in media, in the social media platforms, to show the best practices that you are achieving. Sharing your best practice is also a key thing to show success factor for the business, as I was saying, and for the organization. As well, this awards, there's a piece that I think Radha will touch more. There's a feedback piece that as well in the awards, people go through a journey where they showcase their achievements, their best practices, their stories of the year, and then there's an outcome where whether you win or they don't do as well as they expected to, they would get feedback to do better next year. So, and as well, when you enter a reward as a team member, as an organization, coming from an HR background, there's a sense of achievement and success when you enter a reward. There's also a learning curve that happens when you enter the reward, complete the application, discuss with the team, and then go all the way through the awards time where the awards, the sense of competition, belonging, and also celebrating the success. So there's just not a one variable in participating and expecting to win and not winning, and that's not the only reason why people enter these prestigious awards. And the education, having fun, and celebrating your success and celebrating your achievements. So this is the right time, I think, and considering we've come, as I said in the other videos, considering that we're coming towards the end of the year, we need to focus as people, leaders in the organization, step forward and celebrate the year, considering it has been a special year for all of us. So having set the tone, I will hand over my baton to my lovely Esther, my deputy, who is going on this journey with us to achieve big things. Over to you, Esther.
Thank you, Naila. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure, as always, being part of this committee and these awards. So as you mentioned, it is not only a matter of having the award or winning the award, it's all the experience beyond these awards. And this is very important, and this is one of the points we had very in consideration in order to prepare these awards. So I would like to give you a very brief overview of the type of awards that we have. So we have clear what type of awards there are. We have the corporate ones, and then we have the individual ones. I mean, we have the Global Corporate Epic Awards, and we have the Global Epic People Leadership Awards. With these two families of awards, we would try to cover all the efforts and all the projects that not only companies but also individuals has made during this pandemic and this very, very difficult time. So let me just introduce you again to the Global Corporate Epic Awards. There are 7 awards. They have been all selected and worked to have clearly adapted to the situation. So we have on one side, Distinct Leaders of Talent Management and Talent Development Award. We have Distinct Corporate Wellbeing Program Award, Distinct HR Change Management, Distinct Execution of Business Continuity Award, Distinct Crisis Management Leadership Award, Distinct Executive Search and Talent Advisory Award, and distinct most innovative HR consulting award. You will have the concrete details in each one of the awards. Just wanted to give you a global overview of the 7 awards for the Global Corporate EPIC Awards. This is for organizations that has gone the extra mile, that has thought out of the box to implement projects and measures and processes to still running the business with this uncertain and crisis that we have all lived due to this pandemic. So on the other side, we will have the Global EPIC People Leadership Awards for the 2020. Again, this is in recognition to all these individual HR people that has been leading with this terrible situation and has been able to put in place, to lead and to execute successfully their projects. So we have 7 awards here as well. We have People Leader Award for female. I mean, we decided to bear in mind always equal gender and the diversity and inclusion. It's one of the topics we are considering in our awards. So we wanted also to be aligned with that, and we created 2 awards, one for designated for Best Female CEO of the World and Best Male CEO of the Year. So we have the chance not to enter in discussions of women and male. So we have these 2 awards in order to be equally and respectful with all gender. Then we have Distinct CHRO for the Year Award, Good Governance and Wellness Professional of the Year, HR VP Leader of the Year, Disruptive HR Technology Leader of the Year, and Lifetime Achievement Award. Again, all of these awards are in recognition for all these individuals that has been leading and dealing with this terrible situation. We want to grade their effort, and we want to recognize all the projects and effort that they have been during this month. So again, happy to receive all your applications, all your ideas and projects, and it will be for sure a great example to make visible all this effort and new strategies and projects within this HR world. Thank you, and I give the floor to Radha, who will explain us the corporate criteria that will help us to understand what we are asking for each one of the awards. Thanks.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you, everyone. And I'm really happy to be with you here to share with you the criteria we are using in evaluating and assessing the applicants, the different applications we receive. And we are starting with the corporate applications criteria. We have 5 criterion dedicated for this category. The first one, it's about the context and the impact of this, the initiative the corporate are sharing on the direction and the perspective of the organization and how it's unique. What is the difference this year comparing to other initiatives the organization done before, and how positively did it impact the organization culture and environment. So the focus at the first criterion on the uniqueness and how different and the positive impact it left, the initiative left on the culture and environment. This is the first one. And the second one is the strategy and initiative, how we planned it. It's the process of identifying the objectives of the initiative, how it's connected to the strategy and the direction, and it's how they are working together, both the organization direction and strategy with the initiative. So it's more of the planning process, how we came about it, and all of that. Then we have the implementation side, and here the focus on the way the organization and the team inside it worked to make the initiative happen, the communication style, the different procedures in place, the teamwork behind it, how we evaluated performance and the contribution of the different players in the initiative. So it's all about how we made it happen and how it's happening. Maybe it's continuous, so it's how it's happening, still working. The fourth criterion is the transformation, how this initiative transformed the organizational goals and the organizational culture, and all of the way forward of the organization, how this initiative was part of that, and what are the unique or new innovative tools, technologies, systems, processes, or ways of work that the organization adapted in this initiative. So what's new for it? It's not the only technology. It can be anything that is out of the box for the organization that they implemented in this initiative. And the last point, which is, and not the least, which is very, very, very important, the impact this initiative made on the revenue, market share, customer satisfaction, cost cutting, efficiency, all the improvements that this initiative made on the organizational performance in general, and how it's also impacted all stakeholders, other stakeholders, the environment, the customers, people around. So what is the employees, for sure. So here we are looking into clear evidences. So the person who will be filling the application needs to provide measurable, clear, trackable evidences that the committee can check and make sure that this part is covered. So it's not only just writing thoughts or sharing ideas. We need clear, measurable indicators, and the most important thing, that when we are going back to you with the feedback, or getting back to you with the feedback after evaluating your application, we are going to give you full summary of the things that need improvement, maybe, or that the things that have been done in a different way comparing to other applications. So the more solid the application is, the more solid the feedback will be, and the more benefits you will get out of not only winning the award, hopefully, but also getting the clear input from subject matter experts in the fields of HR and management, and that's one of the takeouts of the award. So and now I hope this is a quick, clear summary for everyone, and I will be moving it to Mr. Mohammed Al-Bashir to share with you the criteria for the people side.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Thank you, Arda. Yes, my colleague, to talk about the corporate award, which is the big or the high scope and the people. Now I will be talking for the people, which is our assets in the organization. So as you aware, many business have initiated at least some kind of employee recognition program to boost their engagement, and not be doing all they can do, ensure the employee are more than just satisfied with their work situation. So the key success in this regard is to recognize the employee for all their hard work, and they may do over the given period of that time. Everything they do at that office, it's individual to keep the whole shape afloat. With this setting up the award program, that clearly define the number of categories in which employee can get proper recognized for their effort will give everyone something to strive for. So I will go in our category. We are having 7 categories, as we mentioned earlier. The first one, it's about the people, which is best female CEO of the year. The second one, it is the best male CEO of the year. Then we are talking about the best leader or CHRO of the year award. Also, we are talking, or we have an award for good governance and wellness professional of the year award. Then HR business partner leader of the year award, and HR technology leader of the year of the award. And finally, the lifetime achievement award. So if I can go quickly on this award and what we mean by it. For the best female leader award, this is to recognize the female colleagues in the organization about their achievement, their activities, practices that happen or that they have done in their organization. The same thing for the second category is about the male CEO. After that, the CHRO. So this award is to recognize the achievement of the organization top human resource leader. They are regarded the high inspiring and influencing CHRO and top HR leader. They have strength, organization, trust, and the human resource. So the next award is, as I said, HR technology. This award is unique for unique HR leaders who have personally lead and implement technologies and initiatives in the NHR, like analytics, machine learning, artificial intelligence, to drive and lead the business objective. The next category is business partner. These are about our colleagues in business partner. This award is related. It's for HR, especially for the section of business partner that they have implement the initiative that they implement, the support that they give to the business and to the strategy team to implement and to be like a focal point between HR and different businesses. The wellness or the good governance for wellness professional of the award of the year. It's like during the pandemic has brought in the business and internal governance challenges which shock the very root of business existence. The new period of HR leader built a strong government model for the COVID-19, rounded their organization to recovery path. So this award will be talking, or it will be about what achievement, what initiatives that person done in regard of the wellness during these difficult times. Finally, from the name, like it's a lifetime achievement award. These are for our senior people, the professional, let us see, or the legend in the corporate that they have done, and they have the very big or huge experience in HR function. I think I covered most of them. Back to Sandeep.
any questions on the process, on the forms, on the judging system, they can basically contact us. There's a WhatsApp number as well over there. So that's going to be, I think, an easy communication route between the participants, the organizations, and the awards platform. I wish everybody the very best. Thank you very much. Esther, over to you and the team to say goodbye.
Thank you, Naila. I think that we have almost covered most important parts and areas within these awards. Again, we have been working for weeks to adapt these awards to the current situation. So we expect that you all can join and apply for these awards. As Naila said, we have a WhatsApp number where you can contact if you have any doubt. Also, in our webpage, there's a FAQ area where you can see for questions and typical answers. And if not, you can also contact us. So a pleasure again. We are looking forward to hear from you and to see you soon. So that's all for my side. Sandeep, if you want to just closure this last LinkedIn Live, and we can go.
Thank you, Naila. And we have, I think so, we have covered almost everything in last 4 LinkedIn Lives. And what I will do is I'll just take them through once again to the how to submit the entry, so that we have a last small overview, and before and after that we will close it. And for that I would like to share the screen. So we have got as the chairperson and deputy chairperson and the esteemed panelists have explained, there are we have already taken you through the website, so we don't want to repeat it again, but we want to take you through to the submit your entry part for both criteria, Corporate Epic Awards and Global People Leadership Awards, which is important. So you can apply, you go to the website, you can submit your entry here. You can go to the drop-down menu, you can, for the Epic Awards, Corporate Awards, you can identify which award you would like to go, and then you can click, and after that you can mention it, is it for the person or is it for the company? Then you list the company name. If it is for the person, you put the person name, or we can mention it is company from which sector, and then there is an email. You need to mention that where you would like to receive the notification about the award, and some mobile number, and addition any phone number. Now the next is about the nominator. This is very important because we would like to communicate with the nominator. So please fill up your name, your company name, your position, your mobile number, and etc. And then we come to the criteria as explained in a very detailed manner by Radha, and also pitched in by Muhammad Al-Bishr. You have to write first a corporate context for the Epic Awards, and then you'll have to attach evidences as we explained in the past 2 LinkedIn Lives. And please bear in mind, your attachment should not be more than 3 megabyte. And there is a very clear detail about what you need to write, which is there on the criteria. You need to mention that when you take a context of that. And there is a word count, which is very, very clearly mentioned. So you need to stick to the word count, because if you write more than 300 words, the system will not accept. Then you can go on to the next one, strategy and initiative, write with 200 words. Please attach evidence. Then go to the transformation, write 200 words, then attach evidence. Then you can go to the last one, ROI and business impact, and put the evidence. Please bear in mind, again, I'm saying for the word count. Then you can go to the reference. Reference 1 is, and there are 2 references, reference 1 and reference 2, and you'll have to mention the name of the person who is doing the reference, the company name, the position, the email, the area code, and any additional phone number you have. Now, this is important because without these references, your application will not be submitted. It is not that we're going to go to each application, but at random we'll be going, because there's a quality check, there's a quality audit is going to be done by the esteemed panelist. We need references of people, minimum managers and above. So please bear in mind this. And then you have the other details. You can fill up. You can transfer the amount, and you can put the amount detail, and you can put the receipt, and then you can apply. Now, likewise, similarly, you can go to the People Leadership Award, and the criteria are, as you know, that for the People Leadership Awards are a little different than the corporate award. It has been, the spirit is same, but since it is for the individual, so the content has to be very, very customized to the individual level. Now, the first thing which we have to mention is, likewise, that it is for whom? It is for person, or it is for the specific individual, and all. You have to mention the details of the person, and then you have to enter the details, then go on, and then you have to write who's nominating. If you are doing a self-nomination, you also need to write that this is me who's nominating myself. So we need the name, company name, details, positions, email ID, mobile number, and then we'll go to the criteria. So criteria, I told you that is slightly different than the Corporate Epic Awards for the Icon Award. So we have got a first criteria as leadership and motivation. So you have to stick to the 300 words. You have to write here, and then you have to choose a file. Please remember, again, I'm saying 3 megabyte. You can add PDF, you can add JPG, you can add any other scan documents. Everything is acceptable, but it has to be related to the context, what you're writing. Then the strategy and planning, 200 words. Then evidences again, followed by career and self-development, again 200 words. You'll have to write and you have to mention and you have to upload the evidence. Then we go to the return on initiatives, again 200 words. You'll have to please stick to the word count, and please stick to the format that you will have to upload the attachment, appendices and all as an evidence. And likewise, in the Corporate Epic Award, in the People Icon Leadership Award, you again will have to provide 2 references. Bear in mind, these 2 references has to be minimum of manager level. You can put even the CEO's name, we don't mind it, but it has to be, we'll not accept anyone who is less than the manager. And then you have to write the name, company, position, email, and the mobile number and the phone number. One thing is exceptional here, since this is for, there is one award for the HRBP, and HRBP award is for the frontline HR leaders. So you may not get a manager level. So in case if you are not able to get the manager level, you can also mention your peers in your references. So these 2 references done, then likewise you'll have to make a payment, then attach the receipt, and then bingo, you are in the race. Now, this is in brief, which I wanted to mention before we finally say goodbye to you, and we wish you all the luck. Anything else we need to add, Esther, before we can conclude, Radha and Muhammad Albash?
I think that we have covered almost everything, a very, very detailed explanation. It's the 4th LinkedIn Live we do, so I think that during these 4 LinkedIn Live, we have covered all areas of these awards. And if not, again, there's a contact line, and so we are available for any doubt.
Yes, and as Esther has said and Nela has said, that we are reachable 24/7 now until the last date. Again, mentioning the last date is 6th of November. Repeating, last date of accepting the application is 6th of November. So please do not start writing on the last week, because then you'll have to have a lot of content and you'll have to provide a lot of evidences. And once this starts, in our landing page, we have given the process and how the panelists are going to review the document. And the result will be published in a very transparent manner. And I'm repeating again, this is the first time this award has been customized for this year, how the pandemic has affected our lives, and some of the organization people, they have done amazing work. And it is the hard work of the entire panelist team of more than 2 months who they have undergone. They have I think they have gone for 6 to 7 iterations of the entire award, and they have restructured the award in a very customized fashion. So our very best of luck for all viewers, all HRs from all across the globe. Welcome, apply. It's time for us to roar, and we have to apply for this award. Go ahead, apply for the corporate award, apply for the individual people award. You can apply as many awards as possible, provided you should have the content and the quality. And then we will rate that first, second, and third. The result will be displayed in a very transparent manner in the website. Thank you so much. Thank you, Esther. Thank you, Radha. Thank you, Muhammad Al-Bishr, for your kind time. And if you want to connect with us for any detail about award or any other initiative, you are most welcome to connect with us on these links. Thank you so much, and wish you goodbye.